All right, everyone. Hope you're all doing good. Hope you're all doing well. It's time for another episode of Speedruns From the Crypt, your bi-weekly horror hotfix. Hopefully you all been having a nice night so far. It is, well, I guess mid-May or so, and I thought it would be fun to revisit a classic horror game for this episode, and, we'll talk more about that in a moment. Before we get into what we're doing exactly today, just for a couple of GDQ announcements. For our first one, Gamescom GDQ will be taking place from August 28th to the 30th, live in Cologne, Germany. You can join GDQ's first European event by visiting gdq.gg/submit from now to May 17th, or visit gamescom.global for more info about the events. As well, Summer Games Done Quick 2026 will be live in Minneapolis, Minnesota from July 5th to the 11th. You can visit gdq.gg to learn more or register for the event. You can also check out the games list right now and stay tuned for the schedule coming out May 15th. So, for this episode, I wanted to take a look at some of the Fatal Frame games. There's been a lot of buzz around Fatal Frame lately. Well, I guess games. A game. There's been a lot of buzz around Fatal Frame lately. I did want to wait just a little bit longer before having the remake, so kind of a fun little lead into that. I thought, hey, why not look at one of the fan favorites of the franchise, Fatal Frame 3. We're going to be having a longer run today, so for getting started, we're going to be having Fatal Frame 3 The Tormented, a new game plus easy with Ms. Scarlet Tanager. You can take it away.
Hello everyone, it is me, Miss Scarlet Tanager, back once again with some Fatal Frame 3. This is the new game plus screen. We're going to get straight into it because there's going to be a lot of time to talk about the actual run itself during said run. Time is going to start as soon as I finish the selection of the difficulty, which will be easy in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so Fatal Frame 3 is the longest of the original trilogy in terms of the speed run, at least. I think the casually, I would say, is probably the longest as well. So we are playing as Ray, and the entire plot of the game sort of comes around feelings of survivor's guilt. All of the playable characters, of which there are 3, they all have deaths that have happened personally in their family, and because of that survivor's guilt, they have been taken into a dream horror mansion that is slowly going to game end them if they don't figure out the secrets of it. So that is sort of what we'll be doing this entire time. And yes, of course, I picked all of the pinafores and the cat ears because I know what the people want. Normally on New Game Plus, I usually use the suit costume, but I mean, cat ears and a pinafore, why not? So we are currently following our ghosty fiance through the mansion in our sleep. Though I think technically Ray is awake right now. She's having a waking dream. But because she is
we'll go with waking dream. That's
fine, yeah. It's the cutscene implies that it's a waking dream. She sees her ghost fiance in a hallway and starts following him, while she has decided to go take pictures at said ghosty mansion with her photographer's assistant, the lovely Miku Hinasaki, who we will be playing as later. Now, what you just saw there
we love Miku.
Huh? Oh.
We love Miku. Miku's...
Oh my god, I completely started this without introducing you. God, Mark, introduce yourself!
No worries, it's all good. All good. Hi, I'm Mark. I play a lot of Fatal Frame. I love this game, so happy to be here.
I am used to just going into it.
Oh, you're all good. No worries at all.
So, Miku decided to go take pictures at a creepy old mansion because it's a horror game from Japan, so there's always a creepy old mansion.
Never trust a creepy old mansion.
Never trust a creepy old mansion, never trust young children, and never follow the butterflies. That's what this franchise has taught me.
Can't be a Fatal Frame if there's no failed ritual of some kind.
This is true. I'm pretty sure every single one of them, yes. And I think also every single one of them, the ritual fails because of a man messing it up. The games are very consistent in that.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, yeah, They're involved very deeply with the ritual messing up and everything.
Yeah. Alrighty, so the game has a chapter system, they call them hours. Thankfully, that makes it a little bit easier to keep track of them. There is, looking down at my splits, 13 of them, I think? I can't see all of my splits.
13
That's
sounds right.
fine. I think it's 13. 13 plus like the final and the intro.
The final one, but yeah.
The final.
That one just says final, so it's not like, it doesn't say hour or anything.
Yeah. So if you're playing this on New Game, you wouldn't have your camera yet, so you wouldn't be able to take pictures of the ghosts. We're going to get it in just a second here if you were playing it on New Game, but since we're playing this on New Game Plus, we already have it. And thankfully, we have a camera that is capable of killing gods. Because this is New Game Plus, therefore we have a completely upgraded camera. You will be seeing delights in this speedrun, such as me one-shotting the final boss. Which you can do on New Game Plus. Yeah, you can do it on New Game Plus Easy and New Game Plus Normal.
Mm-hmm. She has like one of the strongest cameras in the entire series, so
yeah.
This one's no joke. Like she's packing power like it's crazy.
I didn't misclick that time. When I was practicing, I kept on muscle memory bringing up the camera in that little peephole.
Oh yeah, I've done that plenty of times. I feel you. I feel you.
Because you have to do that later. There we go.
See Yoshino over right there.
Yes, so that is Yoshino. You actually get to meet a people in the sleep manor. Well, I mean, she's a people for now. She's a person she's currently human.
For a little bit.
Yeah. We're gonna chase her down. Also, you're gonna see the first fight coming up here. Blink and you miss it, unless I misclick, obviously. But and dead.
Woo!
Love New Game Plus.
It
may not be the most popular category, but when you've played this game as many times as I have, and you just want to kick back, relax, and chill out with some good spooky time without having to worry about it, New Game Plus, man. New Game Plus.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. This is a tough one on regular New Games.
Oh, yeah.
And
oh, yeah.
The victory lap in New Game Plus feels good.
Yeah. What would you say is the hardest of the original three? So, not counting the remake of 2 that just came out, because I haven't played the game. Haven't played that one yet.
I personally always say that the first Fatal Frame is the hardest. To me, it is. I think just a lot of the mechanics that aged, not the best. And it does front load a lot of your like healing stuff and things like that. So if you don't manage correctly, then you're left at day 5 or whatever, or night 5 or whatever, like nothing. But I know some people who do say that 3 is actually the hardest.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Once you put in, thousands of hours into a game, it's it becomes second nature.
Really?
Yeah, so.
Because I personally find 3 the easiest. Then again, I literally speedrun it on New Game Plus. I mean,
you can see
my point of view is a little
stair skating, which you've seen through here. This one's actually pretty cool because you go like perpendicular to the stairs and then you right yourself up and then she zooms up them.
However, it is a little slipperier than 1 and 2 from what I remember. Oh my god. Yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah. It's much more skill intensive to pull off the staircasing because in 1 and 2, so I'll see if I can not screw it up like I messed it up a minute ago. There we go! So in 1 and 2, you can just mash the run button. Sort of like how you do it in like Resident Evil 2 or 3 Remake, kind of. But in Fatal Frame 3, for some reason, even though it's the same engine, my theory is that they tried to fix the stair skating, and all they succeeded in doing is making it slightly harder to pull off. Alright, so we're going to develop the film of Yoshi that we took.
Let's hope she stays.
Yes, her name is Yoshino, but I call her Yoshi. I'm pretty sure everybody calls her Yoshi. We love Yoshi. Yoshi is good people at the moment. All right, we're gonna give the. Yeah. We're going to give the picture of Yoshi to Miku, who is our assistant. We're going to be doing that quite a lot in this game. You get files in the real world, sometimes made off of files from that you get from the ghost world, because they appear in the camera in the real world when you take a photo. And then you develop them in the real world. All right, there we go. Into the next chapter.
Yeah, like this is
Well,
like the
sort
intro,
of.
like
I mean,
getting.
it's the beginning chapter. The beginning chapter, you wake up, go to sleep a couple times before it actually ends. Usually it's one cycle of
Yoshi.
waking up and going to bed is each night. Yeah. Hey, look, it's Yoshi.
Yeah,
For
her
some reason,
instincts
Ray
to
doesn't call out to her.
follow the ghost deeper into the scary mansion.
She's
Oh,
right
sure.
there and just goes, nope, I'm gonna follow her instead.
Right.
There's a fly in my apartment.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Probably not the best plan. So, Cloudmark, let's test your memory. What
Yeah,
do
so
you remember
basically,
of the plot?
The beginning of the game, you start off in like there's a cutscene of Ray.
Speedrunners
getting out of
actually
a
knowing
crashed
plot?
car, and we see her fiance was also in there, but he did not. He was unable to climb out of the crashed car, and that sets off the motion of Ray being introduced into the manner of sleep, which is where we are right now. And
Game. That was
You got it.
embarrassing. It just took me
So-
3 hits to get the door because I thought I had it. And it didn't pop up.
Yeah, sometimes you feel like you're lined up.
That's what I get
and,
for
like,
trying to
you
get a
see the
quick
glow
shot,
on the
thinking I got
outline
the
of
quick
your
shot,
camera
realizing
thing.
I didn't get the
And
quick
then
shot.
the game's like, no, I don't like that one. Take it again. I felt that a couple
Alright,
times.
so redeem myself. There we go. I got the quick shot that time.
Hooray! So we'll be seeing this a lot through the run, of having to go to a certain place to unlock a door or anything, and you'll see the lock breaking up right there. I love the stair skating. It's so fun.
It is fun. Though it's unlike in Fatal Frame 1 and 2, the original ones. I don't know if there's stair skating in the remakes of 2. But in Fatal Frame 3, there are some stairs where it's actually not useful. Because you have the extra time loss from the setup of having to flick your controller left or right. And slightly past halfway. So it's almost like you're not quite U-turning. And because of that extra time it takes to do that, on shorter stairs, it's actually time saved to just not do it. All right, so Yoshi is freaking out, understandably, because she does not have a superpower camera like we do. Yoshi's telling us to wake her up because Yoshi is currently in a coma.
Wake me up.
Problem is, we don't really have the ability to take somebody out of a coma. So
Ray does not have that ability.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
She's fine. She's okay.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
She's okay.
She's okay. She's fine. Don't worry. She's fine.
So during the day sections like these, we have to trigger certain flags to basically change it to night so we can go back into the manner of sleep. So like right here, we have to see Miku's note that she leaves us.
We're not allowed.
And there's different stuff, yeah.
Yeah. I think for this phone call, you can either go to the far door or back up the stairs.
Yeah, I think either one works. You just have to be like a certain distance away from it.
Yeah.
Ray, it's Miku.
So basically, we need Miku's permission to go into Miku's room. I mean, not yet. That's the next night, actually. So this is what I mean by it can sometimes be a little difficult to remember what to do during each daytime segment. So we just went to visit Yoshi in the hospital. She's fine. Gotta skip that cutscene.
Oh, for sure.
For some reason, this game has not one, but 2 shower scenes. So we're back in the dream world. Nothing happened to Yoshi during those skip cutscenes. She's fine.
Yeah, this is like the last of the introduction chapter or hours, I would say.
Yeah, Yoshi might be a little dusty right now, but she's fine. We're giggling because she's very much not fine, if that wasn't blatantly obvious.
She's not okay, not at all.
She's not okay, not at all. So the main ghosty goo, because every Fatal Frame game has a main ghost. Reika, because that's not confusing. We have Rei and we have Reika, who are voiced by the same actress. Reika is chasing people around the mansion when they're sleeping. And if she touches you, it starts a tattoo, though the game calls it a bruise a lot of the time, and I'm like,
yeah,
why? It's a tattoo. A tattoo starts to spread across the person's body. That means that you are cursed. Once the tattoo spreads far enough, if the ghostie touches you again, you die and become a ghost. And in the cutscene that I skipped there, Yoshi turned into a dust ghost. So she's currently a ghost. And we're just gonna wait for it. Let me do the thing. Come on, game. There we go. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4. You may not have been able to see much, but that's fine. That's just New Game Plus. I'm just gonna run around Yoshi until he decides to get up. That is the wrong button. Hi, Yoshi. How you doing? And Yoshi's down.
Bye, Yoshi.
So what's...
You gotta feel for her.
Yeah. What's really nice is... gasp. What's really nice is... in the game, you have special abilities that you can cause the camera to do. When you're playing on New Game Plus on this game, for Rei, you use the ability called Crush, and for Kei, you use the ability called Blast, which essentially is what causes you to one-shot the enemies in this game.
Crush is amazing. You do so much damage with it.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly why Blast is better for Kei, because he has access to Crush, I think.
Actually, I don't know. Kei's camera is just...
Kei has a weird camera because his camera is the weakest one in the game.
It's bad.
His camera is so bad that the game gives you the ability to also hide from ghosts.
Yeah. But I mean, like, Rei and Miku are so OP in this. Like, I guess they had to bring down Kei's power level to compensate.
Yeah. I mean, he is also the only person who can push things because big, strong man.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, yeah.
Yeah, even though he is just as thin as Rei, which is something I find hilarious. So each, hi, that hasn't happened. I've never had one of the ghosts appear in front of me in front of the door before.
Yeah, he's just chilling there, huh?
He's just chilling. So each character has their own special abilities. Rei has these... Is her camera technically stronger than Miku's?
Yeah, because you need to charge it. I guess a fully charged Miku attack is probably stronger.
Is technically stronger, but
Yeah.
overall, Rei's is better.
Yeah.
Miku can slow down time because magic. Okay,
Which
game,
is
don't let me do the
She's
glitch.
so strong.
Yeah. Rei is just your, like, most of the chapters are from Rei's point of view. So she's sort of your all-rounder. And then Kei can hide from things, and he can push stuff. Oh, and Miku can also go into vents.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, and Miku's charge that we mentioned earlier. Basically, you have to stay on. You have to keep the ghost in your sights, and then you hold down the trigger button, and then it'll charge up to, like, you can do double damage if you charge it to full. So just imagine a 0 shot with double damage on it. It is whew.
Yeah. And all we came into this room to do was just, ooh, look at the cool stuff. Now we're going to leave. Because for some reason, the trigger for the fights coming up here, it's just going in and seeing that little cutscene. It's not actually going to the door. All right, there we go. There's one. Now we got to wait for the other guy. This should appear somewhere about here, I think.
Yeah, that guy has such a good entrance, just popping out of the wall like that. I always thought that was very, very cool.
Yeah, he's going to be about here. There we go.
There he is.
So anyway, the good thing about the special effects lenses, I completely forgot to finish that thought, is when you take a shot with the camera, you press, on the PS3 controller I'm using, you press X. But if you're using a special ability, you press triangle. And when you have a completely upgraded camera, you can just spam the triangle button instead of accidentally taking a picture and losing time. So it's just faster to spam the special abilities button than trying to take a camera picture normally. Alright, now it's time for my least favorite puzzle in this game. I hate these sliding puzzles so much.
Oh man, these sliding puzzles. I think the worst sliding puzzles still in Fatal Frame 4.
Oh god, I haven't actually played 4. I own 4, but I haven't played it yet.
That one's rough.
Is it?
It's rough. It is very rough.
Well, for me, I feel that there's two types of speedrunners. There is the precise speedrunner, and then there's the button masher. I'm a bit of a button masher. So I have a tendency to overshoot the block sliding.
Oh, well, yeah.
I'd say the game is a little bit nicer not being locked to the Wii anymore.
Oh, 4? You mean 4? Right, because it finally got a proper remake. Or not remake, re-release.
Piano. That was rough. Very, very rough.
Alright, so let me just very quickly. There we go. So do you know why Fatal Frame 4 didn't get a release originally?
Yeah, after 3, that was like 50% of the IP was bought by Nintendo.
Nope. That's not it.
Or was it not?
The reason that it took so long for Fatal Frame 4 to be released in the States is because the Japanese version of the game has a bug in the original release, not the remake. The Japanese version of the game has a bug that makes completing the ghost, ghost capture, 100% you beat all ghosts thing, makes it impossible to actually complete it because of a bug. And I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember who refused to fix the bug. But because they refused to fix the bug, it was never localized and released in the US.
Yeah, and fun fact, it's also a Suda 51 game.
Is it?
Developed by Grasshopper. Yep. Fun.
All right.
It definitely shows up in the final boss.
Oh, yeah. Right, yeah. Yeah. I've seen parts of that game.
For anyone who's unaware of what the final boss of Fatal Frame 4 is, you have to play a piano medley after beating the boss using a Wiimote, and I think if you either get a wrong note or you don't do it in time, you have to fight the final boss again at full health. No refresh or anything. Same health. They don't get a health refresh, no ammo refresh. Just do it again until you get it right.
Yep.
Yeah, it was great.
If I remember correctly, that's also the Fatal Frame game that has the most instant kills.
Sounds right.
Yeah, that does sound right. If you do fail the piano at the boss 3 times, then
all right. So everybody, pay attention to the kitchen directly to the 2 raised left. Yoshi's in our house now.
Yoshi.
I understand.
So we're gonna have to deal. Well, we're not really gonna have to deal with that. I'll just point her out when she pops up. She ain't hurting nobody. She's just chilling. She's just doing the dishes for us.
She's helping. She just wanted a little snack. She's cleaning up after, so pretty good.
Yeah. So the further you get in the game, the more the ghosts start to seep into the house itself. You don't ever have any fights with any ghosts in the house, at least in the main game.
Right. Yeah.
But it can be really fun to go around and do a little bit of ghost hunting between chapters. Obviously, we don't do that during a speed run, but it is definitely fun to do when you're playing the game casually.
Yeah, they have some really cool haunts, and in places that you would least expect it. It's oh hey, there's a ghost. There's something happening there.
Yeah. And sometimes your pet cat likes to jump scare you too, because you think it's going to be a ghost, and then you open a drawer and the cat comes out. Which, by the way, depending on whether or not we get it, because the cat's position is RNG. The cat's position in the house can be RNG, and the position that the cat is in, wherever they are, is also RNG. And if I happen to see the cat in a very specific position at some point during the run, we might pet the cat. So it hasn't happened during a marathon run that I've done of this game yet. So I don't want to make any promises. However, if I do see it, we will attempt to pet the cat.
Yeah, let's hope Rudy cooperates.
Yeah.
We all know how cats can be, so.
She hasn't yet, because she has to both be in a spot that she's pettable and be in an animation where she's pettable. I think there's only a couple. Oh, this is one of my favorite rooms in the game.
Yeah.
I think there's only a couple times during the game where it can happen, where the cat can be in the right position to be pet.
Yeah.
All right. So what was one of the rules I came up with for things not to do in a horror game? Following children?
Let's follow the scary ghost child deeper into the haunted mansion.
I'm sure it's fine. Oh, I got the quick shot that time. I didn't mess it up.
Nice. Hooray.
I love when that happens.
She's one of the scarier ghosts.
All right, so we should come up with a good topic for discussion, because this is one of the longest backtracks in the game. Don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. Don't! I got the bad luck.
Yeah. Those guys are no joke.
I got one that's, I guess, unrelated to Fatal Frame, for what it's worth.
Awesome.
I suppose it's more of an announcement, and then I can follow it up from there. For anyone who's watching, if you do not know, Ms. Scarlet Tanager got into the Summer Games Done Quick, and we're running Kuon.
Yes.
Another Japanese horror game.
The most expensive game on the PS2.
It's a really cool game. So
It's a very good game, and I am heartbroken that it is as expensive as it is. Hopefully, someday, maybe we will get a remaster. We're never going to get a remaster, but a girl can dream, you know? Just some
Maybe
digital
after
release. Oh my god.
Oh.
You hear that, FromSoft? Give us back some Kuon. You know what the people want. Yeah, I love this game, but it definitely does have quite a few long backtracking sessions. So towards the beginning of the game, I looked into a little peephole and saw a small child. Sentences you don't want to say out of context. We have to go back to that peephole and then take a picture of the child. Also sentences you don't want to hear out of context. But the problem is that's all the way back to where we first saw Yoshi. So it takes a hot minute to get over there. So how you doing?
That ghost is actually very scary, because she's evil for the love of the game.
Who is?
This little priest ghost. She's not
Right, yes. So there's 4 handmaidens, I think they're called handmaidens in this game. That's the small ghost children with the red hakama and the white furosode. There's 4 of them. I've heard them described in Dungeons and Dragons alignment terms as being a true neutral, chaotic evil, and lawful evil. And then there's the one that's good. But bad things happen to the one that's good. So, of course it is because it's a Japanese horror game.
Yep. But,
all right.
Yeah, this one's scary. Like, this one's genuinely scary.
This game?
This ghost that you're about to go take a picture of.
Oh, I can never remember their names. I remember Kaname. I remember Kaname and Akane, but I can't remember which one's which.
Yeah, there's a lot of names in this game especially. There's a lot of names to keep track of.
Oh yeah. Because this game combines elements of Fatal Frame 1 and 2 with all of its new stuff.
Hooray! As you all did see, we did see Miku, who's the protagonist of Fatal Frame 1.
Don't mind me, I'm just fat fingering my inputs.
The slow turn back is always so cool.
She's fine. There we go. I didn't button mash my way to losing time that time. Alright, so now I have to go all the way... Ray, behave. You have to go all the way back to where we were at. So you may have seen Ray turn around there for a second. This game's movement can be a little bit slippery. The primary movement you're going to be doing is holding the square button, because the run button, thankfully, causes Ray to just move forward as well. So you're just making slight adjustments with the joystick. So you can play part of the game with only one hand on the controller because of that. The downside is if you flick the controller and you don't flick it hard enough, I guess is a way to describe it, it can trigger as being a quick turn instead, because for some reason both movements are on the joystick. So if you ever see me doing that weird 180 turnaround, that's why. Because I didn't hold the joystick for long enough when I'm making an adjustment.
Sometimes Ray just wants to spin.
Yeah, she just wants to spin to win. It's fine. All right, so all of this is so we can get into that small room. I'm having a hard time with the stair skating glitch today.
There you go.
There we go. It's the one thing that I've noticed about it is you have to go slightly further than a halfway turn.
Yeah, sometimes, like, it's very finicky on how far you have to turn and then go back.
Yeah. And of course, I don't have any evidence for this. It's definitely a speedrunner superstition. I feel like it's stair dependent. Because
I feel that. I feel
yeah, because some stairs are definitely easier than others.
Yeah, I feel like that. Even in Fatal Frame 2, I have one set of stairs that's just my enemy. It's just that one specific set, so it's definitely stair by staircase.
Yeah. And you have to start it like 1 or 2 steps down, because if you do it right at the top of the stairs, for some reason you go slower instead of faster. Which is mildly infuriating. Yeah, we're doing all of this to get a single key.
Yay.
This entire chapter, there we go, she did it again. The entire chapter is to get 1 key. Oh, I was gonna say, hopefully 10 Guy's not still in here, but he's not. You fight him in this room later. Also, funnily enough, this game does have the random fight system that the first 2 games had, where if you hang out in an area for too long or it's been too long since the fight, you'll get into one with a random ghost. However, it almost never happens when you're doing the speedrun for obvious reasons, unless the game decides it hates you. Because there are a couple specific rooms where I have gotten attacked by a random ghost. It happened once when I was trying to put on the commandment book, which is a very late game item. And for some reason, the game just decided, no.
Not this.
All right, let's see if I can get... Hold on. Yes, I did it! I got the quick kill.
Nice. Woo. Nice. That was a good one.
You have approximately like 2 seconds to get that shot off before she starts moving sideways. And if you don't get it before she starts moving sideways, she can be a pain to get a shot on, because of course they're ghosts, they can phase through walls.
Oh my goodness. The amount of runs I've had just die to ghosts that are just in the walls.
Yep. They're in the walls!
They're in the walls.
Insert aliens joke. All right, so we got some musty film out of the camera. That film is going to be the one that we never develop. So when you're doing the speed run, you only ever end up getting 3 musty films. The problem is you only ever have to actually develop 2 of them. And that's the one we don't have to. So I'm going to talk to our best girl here. I ship these 2 together. I ship Miku and Ray. They are my OTP for Fatal Frame, even though it's not canon.
Oh, I'm with you on that one.
I saw it in the chat. I'm playing this on the PS3. Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3, the PlayStation versions, were released digitally on the PS3. And it is faster to play it from the digital version than to play it from the disc. Though I do own the disc as well.
Yeah, and they're each $10, so if y'all want to play these games and you have a PS3...
For a second, I thought you were talking about the physical version. I'm like, oh, they are not $10.
Oh, no, they're not. They are not at all. And we did see Mio from the second Fatal Frame in that picture right there.
Yes. So that was a letter from Kay. Kay was good friends with me. See, I just got the glitch where she goes slower. So we just got a situation where I forgot what I was supposed to do this night. I was thinking of a different night. All right, we gotta go talk to Miku in her bedroom. In a later part of the game, you talk to Miku in the downstairs area. So this is a good example of getting confused between which night is which. But that's not gonna cost me too much time, thankfully. All right.
Oh, yeah,
so
you caught it pretty early, so.
yeah, all we had to do was talk to her. The second I noticed she wasn't in front of this window, I went, wait a minute. Also, whenever you're in the house and you see the screen get a little bit of static on it, that means there is an active ghost in the house. So that's how you can tell that you can go hunting a little bit if you wanted to.
This is so cool. Seeing like an area from the first game.
Yeah. Yeah, if you played Fatal Frame 1, you'll know this area. We are back in the Hero Mansion.
Hooray! I don't know if that's a hooray, but...
And we are now playing as Miku.
The evil dream.
Alright, now it's time for the longest recovery in the game. It takes her like 3 seconds to recover from a scary candle.
That candle is just terrifying.
It's the world's scariest candle. Like, I hope chat's okay. I hope chat wasn't frightened by the scary candle. That takes like 3 seconds to recover from.
I wonder how Miku feels seeing the camera again. She's gotta be like, oh god.
In the
again.
exact same place she found it in the first game. Yeah, the game, the ghosts of the Manor of Sleep definitely have a sense of humor. Alright, so all we gotta do here is we got to interact with the door that we can't do anything with yet. And then as we start to leave, because this happens in the first Fatal Frame game, we're also gonna get attacked. I'm just gonna very quickly slow-mo camera and done.
Hooray!
Because Miku has the special ability to slow time down, and it just makes that shot easier. So you have to wait to get the simulacrum mask, then we can open the door. Technically, on New Game, you wouldn't be able to do that there. You would have to wait until after this fight to get access to the slowdown ability. Very scary rope. However, since this is a New Game Plus, we can use the slowdown ability immediately, which is very nice. Alright, if you've played Fatal Frame 1, you'll know what we have to do with the simulacrum mask. It goes exactly where it does in the first game. Or I'll just get stuck on the hole. It's fine.
Oh man, yeah, it's so cool seeing how close it is to the first game and everything. Like, this is such a love letter to the first 2 games of the series too.
Oh, it absolutely is. You guys will be seeing Fatal Frame 2 later. Alrighty, let's see, where's she at? There she is. I think. Oh, there she is. Found her.
There she is. Nice.
Got her.
She's being a little sneaky right there, but we got her.
Yeah, usually she's a little bit further to the left, but she just decided she didn't want to be today. She's an independent woman. All right, let's see if I can remember. Nope, I did it wrong immediately. Awesome. Upper right, upper left, lower left, lower right, bottom. There we go.
Hooray!
You have a set number of moves. Yeah, you have a set number of moves for those, and I'm way too trigger happy half the time. And I not uncommonly click on the wrong one. Alrighty. Hey, look, it's the Rope Shrine Maiden. She's gone. Can you tell that I love New Game Plus very, very much?
Oh, it's fun. It's great. The victory lap, it feels good.
Yes, it's definitely the kind of thing that you play once the game has, you know, drained it out of you. And then you play New Game Plus, and just everything dies in one shot. It's amazing. However, you can't just go into New Game Plus this powerful. You have to do a whole bunch of the extra side content and a bunch of the extra ghost hunts in order to get access to the kind of camera that I'm using in this run. Or you can just find the save online. You can do that too.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Alrighty, so Miku has had enough of this. She wants to leave. However, as soon as you try to,
Brother's over here.
little ghost girl says, hey, look, your brother's over here. Don't you want to see your brother again? So, of course, Miku
Oh,
being
yeah.
Miku, has to go chase him.
Oh,
We don't talk about Fatal Frame 5 and what this leads to.
Over
Miku.
here.
Yeah, Miku doesn't make the best decisions.
Yeah, Miku doesn't make the best decisions off screen in this game. Though I do really, really like Maiden of Blackwater. It's
Over here.
definitely,
fun to play.
it's definitely a really fun Fatal Frame game. Very, very pretty. Alrighty, so if you may have picked up on it now, but each one of the characters has an analog in the ghosts. Rei is obviously analogous to the main antagonist ghost Reika.
Save the two.
Miku is analogous to the little girl ghost. And Kei is analogous to Reika's boyfriend, whose name I can't remember.
What is his name?
Yeah, I can't remember his name either. He's unimportant despite the fact that he technically causes the ritual to fail.
Yeah.
Oh, I did it out of order again. You're supposed to go see Miku first. Half the time I forget to see Miku first. But we have to come down here anyway. Also, Yoshi's hiding in the closet.
Silly Yoshi.
Silly Yoshi. She's gonna be hiding under your desk later.
She's just checking out the place.
She's chilling. Alrighty, so now we need to talk to Miku and go, hey Miku, why did I have a dream about you last night where I was controlling you?
I'm sorry, I don't feel so well. I couldn't sleep.
She has nothing to say about it.
Nope. They both don't have very good communication with each other in this game.
Yeah, it is kind of funny. I don't think they once actually communicate that they're going through the same creepy ghost mansion.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that is the first chapter as Miku, and now we are playing as Kei.
It's Kay.
I quite like Kei as a character. However, he also has the weakest camera and a hide mode that we will never use because hiding is slow.
Yeah. No, Kay's cool. It's just, yeah, his camera's just terrible. But Kay's actually a pretty cool dude.
Did you see that? I wonder who that was. So Kei is Mio and Mayu's uncle. If I remember correctly, he and Mio have been trapped in the Manor of Sleep the longest.
Yeah, Mio has been chasing after her sister. If y'all know what happens in Fatal Frame 2, Mayu's
Canonically.
gone. yeah, Mayu's gone. So Mio, another case of survivor's guilt.
Yep.
She wants to see Mayu again. And Kay's trying to bring Mio back.
Yeah, I think the implication is that Kei is also, sad about... Hi,
That's his
Ghosty.
niece, yeah.
Oh, am I gonna get grabbed here? Yep, I got hit. It's been a long time since I've been hit by Kyoka there. Also,
She was
that's
fast.
Kyoka.
She was fast enough.
Yeah, that's Kyoka. She is currently mistaken Kei for her missing hubby, let's say.
Yeah, we can say that.
Yeah, let's say that. All right, hopefully I don't get the glitch. I need to get through the door before Kyoka shows up. Okay, good.
There you
So
go.
for some strange reason, if Kyoka, the ghost, is on the screen, when you try to open or unlock that door, the game freezes for like 10 seconds. And I don't know why.
I honestly have no idea why either.
Yeah. And
It
it's,
must be like a loading thing or something.
I think so. And that's the only time when it happens is with Kyoka. So I'm gonna try to dodge Reika here. Let's see if it behaves. Yes, I got it.
Ooh, nice.
That is slightly harder than it looks like it is. So Reika is left-handed. And because of that, she always reaches out with said left hand. And because of that, you need to dodge her to her right. If you try to go left, she grabs you. Thankfully, it's not an instant kill. Oh, that is the wrong direction. All right, Yashu, be nice. Be nice, Yashu. Be nice.
She's just trying to lend you a hand.
I would rather she didn't. All right, I'm gonna go up this way. Usually I would turn around and go the other direction, but she was literally there, and I think Yashu is one of the few ghosts that actually causes contact damage.
Now we have the camera. Hooray!
Yay! We're immediately gonna take pictures. Ah, I got the quick shot that time.
Nice.
So I took the picture. The quick shot is when you're positioned correctly. That when you pull the camera up, you can immediately just hammer. She's being aggressive today. Hammer the shutter button to take it immediately. It only works if you pull up the camera in the correct position, though. Alright, yes. In classic Fatal Frame fashion, door is locked. It shows you a place that you need to take a picture of. You go take a picture of that place, and then you can go through the door. Problem is, it's literally back the way we came with the ghost that wants to give us a hug because she thinks we're her husband. Classic Fatal Frame.
Classic Fatal Frame.
Okay, we good.
You said
Nice.
you would come back.
Please leave me alone, Kyoka. I don't want a hug. Let's see if she gives me a hug. Okay, we're good. Now we just gotta go back the way we came. And I don't think Yashu is in the Yashu is the ghost with all the hands. I don't think she's in that room anymore.
I don't think so either. I think she despawns after.
Yeah. She is, I think Yashu is technically the second most powerful boss in the game.
So. Yeah, I would say so.
The first one obviously being the main antagonist, Reika. Alright, the game's gonna summon some ghosts on us, but we're just gonna say we don't have time for that and leave. Sometimes the game will lock you in a room until you get rid of the ghosts. Thankfully, it doesn't do that very often. We're just gonna ignore the creepy chanting man and go this way and show you the first case of Kay being the only person in the game who can push heavy things.
Big strong K.
Big, strong-armed, skinny stick man. For some reason, the game doesn't let you do that with any other character. You have to use K to unlock specific areas.
I like how that bookcase is just right. Like, where would you put that bookcase?
Also, you could probably climb over that bookcase. It's like waist high at best. Okay, Yashi's gonna come up here. I'm gonna try to dodge her. There we go. Got it. Whoop.
Just squeeze on by right there.
Yeah, like many of the dodges in this game, it is deceptively difficult. Most of the enemies in this game don't have contact damage unless they're in a mid-attack. A lot of the time they will have contact damage if they're charging up for an attack. And most of the time Yashu will attack you on those stairs. So you have to sort of dodge her to the left and then immediately turn right. Whoa, okay game, thank you.
Oh, he was just chilling there.
Yeah, so that is an example of the game's random ghost system. Normally, you don't get attacked in this hallway.
He's just standing there like, hey, what's up?
Here's, hey, what's up? How you doing? Would you like to eat this cleaver?
Yeah, those guys are... The cleaver dudes are no joke.
No. Am I still oh my god, he's still chasing me! What is going on? I'm gonna say the thing. This has never happened before.
Oh, whoa!
Okay, he's gone. Usually ghosts that are part of the random chase system will abandon the chase after 1-2 rooms tops. Alright, so if you played Fatal Frame 2, you should recognize this room. Also the creepy butterflies. Also Mio.
We were always going to be together.
Oh, Mio.
Oh, Mio. Oh, wait, it's not daytime. I wonder what's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah. I think this is the first instance where you go out of the manor, it's not daytime.
Yes. We're hearing spooky things coming from the dead fiance's room. So who here has watched The Grudge? I have.
Great movie.
AKA Ju-on, the Japanese version. So this entire cutscene that I'm about to skip here is a reference to that movie. We're obviously going to skip it. So Rei goes into the creepy attic and immediately gets attacked by essentially Kayako from The Grudge. Not quite.
Yeah,
It is its own ghost with its own backstory, but that's the reference it's making. And it's also the game telling us to immediately go back up there to get something, because there is something we need in the attic. Thankfully, we won't get attacked by a ghost.
It is a really cool scene, so.
It is a really cool scene. This game has really well done cutscenes. Sadly, again, I mean, I don't know why I said sadly. I like playing games fast, but you gotta skip all them cutscenes. Also, this is the world's biggest attic. It's got like 12-foot ceilings.
Actually, yeah, it is massive. That's crazy.
Alrighty, now we're going back to bed, and now that we've got the Spirit Stone radio. But sadly we're not going to be using the Spirit Stone. I do think there is something else you can do with it, but we only ever end up using it once at the very end of the game.
Yeah, like, it's cool, like, if you're doing a regular playthrough, you use the radio a lot more.
Yeah.
And it's cool to listen to all the ghost stuff.
Yeah. So this is the first of 2 chapters where Rei's entire goal is going to be opening this door that goes to like the sort of end game areas. So in this first chapter, we're going to be tackling the bulk of it, but we are going to have to do a bunch of fights before we can actually open that door. Because as part of the, actually, you know what? Cloudmark, why don't you explain what happened with the ritual and what went wrong? I'm going to keep testing your lore knowledge.
So the biggest reason why this ritual went, as all rituals in Fatal Frame, you know, tend to do, it went bad, it went terrible. For certain priestesses, they have to get staked in a certain place in this, which we'll see it later. And Reika was staked. She did get staked, but her boyfriend, husband, partner, dude, he went down to see her, and he's not supposed to be down there. He was led down there, and he's like, "Oh, hey, Reika, how you doing?" Obviously, he didn't say that, but then he was killed right in front of her. And that caused her to release all the anger and pain and everything that she was holding on to with the ritual that she went through.
Which involves her getting tattooed all over her body with all of the fears and all of the sadness and survivor's guilt of everybody who visits the manor.
Yeah, which is also why she puts tattoos on us. You know, it's a pretty big thing. But yeah, that makes everything go bad. She releases all of that, and as you can imagine, is not good. It's not good. A lot of people die, and here we are.
Mm-hmm. And what about the pillars?
So, good old pillar right here. These guys are the ones who constructed the sanctum, I guess you would call it. After they constructed it, they were buried with it. So, because they didn't want any, I don't remember what it was exactly, but they're like, we can't have, once they're done building this thing, we gotta bury them with it. And that's basically what happened.
I'll give you a C+. So after the ritual fails and awful things happen, the physical form of let's see if we can get the quick kill on her. Hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Hooray.
So the after the ritual fails and everything goes awful, not everybody died immediately. What happened was Reika was still wandering, like the staked priestess tattoo lady was still wandering around, and everybody was dying. To try to contain it, they sealed up the mansion and sealed up a bunch of the parts. And because they did that, hold on, this is like my least favorite of the puzzles. Because they did that, the man who led all of the carpenters in sealing the temple went, well, I need some blood sacrifices in order to make sure this sticks.
Not enough blood.
So he killed all of the carpenters who helped him seal up the temple, and then himself.
Hooray.
And this entire section of the game is we are trying to break the seal that the head carpenter put in place. So we have to go find each one of the ghosts of all of the carpenters and fight them. And once we have fought them, we'll be able to fight the head carpenter, which happens in Ray's next chapter. But for now, you just have to look into a little peephole in order to cause another thing to happen. This game is all about remembering what the right triggers for different things.
Yeah, there's a lot of triggers that we have to do to move on.
Yeah. It should happen about here. There we go, okay. Half the time I don't remember if I have to take a picture in that peephole or not, but you don't as Ray, you do as Miku later. Because this game likes to repeat areas. As different characters, so you'll go through here as Ray, and then later you'll go through here as Miku.
Yeah, it's cool to experience the areas, with the different abilities that each character has.
Yeah, this game does have 2 endings. Though, really, the good ending only changes a little bit. But we're going to be getting the bad ending, because the bad ending is about 10 minutes faster. Well, 5 minutes faster, but 5 to 10 depending on how quickly you get through some of the fights.
Right. Yeah, to get the good ending, you do have to do a side mission, we'll say.
Yeah. But all it changes in the actual ending itself is some of the photos you see during the credits. It doesn't actually change the ending FMV or anything. Alright.
In order to keep the rift.
There we go. That's the first one. That's our first. I call them the Hat Ghosts because I can't remember what their actual names are.
Yeah, I always say the Moria fights just because they drop the Moria tomes.
Alright, so that's the first one. The second one is going to be under the stairs back towards the main entrance of the mansion. The third one is going to be directly in front of the exit, so you can actually leave the mansion and go back to the waking world during a chapter. It's just slow to do that, and there's no reason to do that during a speedrun, so we don't.
Right.
And then the fourth one is back just past Miku's section, the Fatal Frame 1 section. Thankfully, it's not that bad of a backtrack since you have a little bit to do during it, but it can still be a little annoying.
Yeah, I think from a lot of people who's first time playing it, the main thing I hear for this game in particular is that there's a lot of backtracking.
Yeah, there is quite a bit.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna do this, do that. Did I get it? Yeah!
Nice.
Oh no, I didn't use the crush lens. Oh, darn it.
That sliver of HP.
Oh, I hit X instead of triangle. Where did he go?
Oh,
There he is. Got him. That was a little bit of time loss, but it's fine. So I would have one-shot him if I'd remembered to hit triangle instead of X. And that's what we call forgetting to use your special abilities. Don't forget to use your special abilities. That's not good for your speedrun. Thankfully, it was a pretty quick recovery.
Oh yeah. And that's what we mean by ghost hiding in walls can really take, give you some time lost, because he was just chilling in there for a little bit.
He's just chilling. Alright, so if you're seeing the subtitles, there is a side quest in this chapter to go chase down Yoshi again. But we're not going to do that because Yoshi decided to open up this lovely shortcut for us, so we're just going to ignore her. Because we're a good friend. Alright, there's going to be a ghost here, we're just going to go right through him. Because thankfully, as soon as you take out the main ghost from these little mini fights, the chapter ends.
Use me.
Oh, wrong button.
My body.
Get it. Yes, I got it! I I got the quick kill on it.
Hey, nice.
That is the hardest of the 4 ghosts to actually get that shot on, because he almost immediately goes into the wall. And then you have to wait for him to come out of the wall. I'm always excited when I get that quick kill, because it is so RNG.
That was a good fight, though.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make a slight detour to pick up one of the sliding block puzzle stones, and then we will go to the last one. Though, hi creepy ghost child. Once more, we're gonna follow the creepy ghost children.
They're leading the way.
Yes. It's even the evil one, too. Alright, there's the bellflower key we got in the last chapter. So, it is slightly embarrassing to admit this. I thought, for the first 15 times I ran this game, as a world record holder of this game, mind you, that I had to look in that peephole and take a picture. You don't have to do that.
Free time save.
Yeah, I used to be the world record holder for this category. It's one of those things where the game is so long and so few people speedrun it, even though it is my favorite Fatal Frame game. I adore this game. That sometimes there's those really easy, simple time saves. Things that you think you have to do, but you don't have to do the way you do them. Like taking a picture in a peephole.
Yeah, long runs, they just have so many things that you can discover just because, you know, you're running the game for hours on end.
Yeah. There's speedruns that are sprints, and there's speedruns that are endurance tests.
Right, yeah.
Fatal Frame 3 is definitely an endurance test. But I like to think it's an enjoyable one.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, to put into context, this runs about an hour longer than Fatal Frame 2.
Is it?
Yeah, Fatal Frame 2 is 123. And this is like around there, isn't it? 220 something?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm focusing for a second here. Because this one is the one that I mess up the most. There we go.
Oh yeah, you got that one. You killed it.
Yeah. So the number of lines that's on each stone is how many times you can move them before they're locked in place.
Here you will stay.
Got him.
Hooray!
And that's the last one. Now we have to go all the way back to the door.
That guy brings friends to the fight, so...
You want to
Let's get
take him
to
out
go
immediately.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you get rid of the main ghost, the other ones just disappear into the ether. Alright, so now we have just a big old backtrack. Is there a shortcut? Yes. Can you use the shortcut as Ray? Not yet.
Nope.
Because this is a case of Ray is incapable of pushing a bookshelf that Kay is going to push later.
Yeah, just a random bookshelf and a random chest-high bookshelf.
Yep. It's one of those situations like in old games where you're like, why can't I step over this random ankle-high piece of rubble to go the faster way? Thankfully, it's not that bad. It's not like earlier where we had to do that really, really long backtrack to go take a picture of the little ghost girl in the peephole.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it's good for all this backtracking because later, I mean, you're gonna have to go through the whole manor again later. And, like,
Yeah.
This is like prepping you when there's not, you know, scary things when you're on a time limit later.
Yeah, there is chapters later. Actually, not that far. Just a couple chapters from now.
Yeah.
Where you are sort of on a timer. You're not technically on a timer, but you do get an item that stops the infamous black and white vision from appearing. Black and white vision in Fatal Frame games are usually meant Oh, right, this is the phone ringing one. I'm like, why is it nighttime still? In the first 2 games, when your screen goes black and white, it usually means that there's a ghost that is an instant kill enemy. However, in Fatal Frame 3, outside of one specific part of the final boss, all it means is that all of the ghosts hit like trucks, and that the main ghost is actively hunting you. And so that's the last couple chapters. You probably won't see it because we get through those chapters so quickly that you don't run out of the candle item that wards off that ghost.
It's a pretty cool mechanic, and it really tests how well you learned the layout of the manor. Which
Also,
is why I don't mind the backtracking so much.
Yeah. Also, we got a scary ghost call.
Yeah.
and that's all the difference between the chapters. The game started running out of ideas for what to do in the house.
Ooh, scary ghost call.
But it has to have you do something before you just go right back to bed.
Miku time.
Miku time. I like Miku.
I also really like Miku. Yeah. I just got her Nendroid.
You're a fellow Miku enjoyer.
Yeah, love Miku. She makes not great choices, but
No.
she's still great.
She also has one of the most memed voices in the original game.
Oh yeah, the Fatal Frame 1's voice acting is great.
Is very much... It's not quite original Resident Evil. It's not quite original Resident Evil. However, it is very infamous in the community, specifically for how Miku's voice actor says her brother's name. Which, it's something like...
chance.
Mafuyu!
Go check it out if y'all get the chance.
Yes, definitely check these games out. Again, even if you don't want to pay for the physical versions, if you have a PS3, even though the PS3 store is a little bit of a pain to use now, they're still on there. You can still get them, and they are only $10. $10 for a game like this is cheap, because these are really, really good games. They are really fantastic horror games. Alright, we're just gonna skedaddle through these little crawl spaces, because Miku is the only character small enough, apparently, to go through them, and we're just gonna ignore the ghost that's currently attacking me.
She's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Alrighty. See if I can get the quick kill on this ghost, too. Did I get her? Yeah, I got her!
Nice.
Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Cool. You have to, once you've killed a ghost, you have to wait for them to completely go through their death animation in order to actually get out of the room.
Just gotta make sure. Make sure she's gone.
Yeah. It's a creepy new part of the mansion.
Yeah, Miku's hunting orbs, because we have to put together a song, and each orb plays a part of the song.
When you say things like that out of context, it just makes you think of how silly Japanese horror game puzzles tend to be.
Yeah, like these random orbs producing. Yeah.
Yeah, so there is a... Hi, Ghosty. There is a... I can't remember what the name of the actual song is called. I think it's The Sleeping Priestess or something. But... yeah, Miku's trying to get the components of the song that are in these little crystal orb things. Oh, okay, Miss Engraver. Okay.
Wow.
She appeared directly where I needed to turn into in order to do the glitch, mid-attack.
Which was screen time.
Which was not very nice of her. She's not being very nice to me today. Alright, so earlier I mentioned this area and how Ray goes up there, doesn't take a picture. Miku goes up there, does have to take a picture. Things that I have forgotten during speedruns before that have cost me time.
Yeah, this is a long one, so we have to, we're remembering a lot of different things on a lot of different days.
Yeah. And one thing that can make the speedrun aspect, this isn't as much of a problem with the casual run of Fatal Frame 3, but in the speedrun aspect, there is a lot of repetition between characters going to the same locations and doing fairly, at least somewhat similar things in those locations. Like right now, Miku is going to each one of the little ghost girl shrine maidens, like, rooms to get these components of the song, which is something that the handmaidens sing during the game. Later on, you'll be going to the exact same rooms as Kay in order to get the stakes that they use.
Not enough blood. Made with blood.
There we go.
Hooray!
And I'm gonna do this right. Cool. For some reason, half the time I'll accidentally press X instead of pressing R1, because you have to get rid of the camera first, then exit the people, because the people exit button is the exact same button as using the camera. Also, we're being attacked by a little ghost child right now. Let's see if she behaves. Okay, she hasn't hit me yet. So, funnily enough, in this specific room, you almost want to get hit in the back by this ghost. Nope, she didn't do that time. I even stopped and she just didn't do it. Because if she does hit you, it causes Miku to lunge forward, and that technically does save time, but it is incredibly RNG. It only saves maybe a second or two because of Miku lunging forward, because you walk so slowly in these areas. But it doesn't look like she's gonna do it, because it is completely RNG if the ghost enemy gets into the right position to actually make contact with Miku. It's the only time where taking damage is actually preferable. But again, it almost never happens.
Oh yeah, these ghosts are not nice. They don't play very nice with us. So.
No. They know that I'm on a marathon run. Mm-hmm. That's the reason. They know. They're aware. Alright, so we're gonna run into the main area with all of the creepy paper dolls on sticks, because 2 of the orbs are there, and it's easier to get them now than trying to get them afterwards. Because there is one specific door on the east side of this room, on the east side of this main area, that is inexplicably locked for about 75% of the game.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it to be locked. There's no, literally, it's just the game taking away a shortcut from you, and then it doesn't actually tell you when that door gets unlocked. We will use it later, so I'll point it out then. But quite a few chapters of this game would be significantly faster if that one door was unlocked.
Yeah, there's like no reason for it to be locked.
No, it almost feels like a potential, like they just forgot to do it. Like they had a plan for it, sort of thing. It's that door at the end of the hall. Mm-hmm. It is, I can't even remember which chapter it gets unlocked in.
Oh man, I actually don't remember.
Yeah, I know, right? Alright, thankfully the game is going to take a little bit of pity on us, because the last door would normally require a massive backtrack to get to. However, the game is going to unlock a shortcut for us in just a moment here, which is a case of Miku's the only one who can go into a vent to get through it to unlock a door. But it does take a little bit of a walk to get there.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Also, if anyone's wondering, this takes place 2 years after Fatal Frame 1.
Is it 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, right, because Fatal Frame, it's 1 year after Fatal Frame 2, right?
Yeah, close to a year, yeah.
Yeah, because 1 has to happen before 2, because you need a specific ghost in 1 to be freed for them to appear in 2. Mm. And then you need both games, obviously, to be over before this one, because both of them are involved in this one.
Mm-hmm. It's such a cool way to tie the series together.
Yeah, it definitely is. Though also, it is a case of the world is exactly the size of a pea. Everybody is connected. Half of the people have the surname Kurosawa, and the other half are blood related to the guy who made the camera obscura.
Oh yeah. You'll see a lot of him in like the entire series. Mr. Kunihiko also, he's everywhere.
Yes. The man who made the camera obscura is Ray's fiance's great-great-grandfather? Or
Yeah,
something
his
like
ancestor.
that? Yeah, it's his
We'll say that.
ancestor. And then Ray has the name surname Kurosawa, which if you played Fatal Frame 2 should immediately jump out at you. It's literally the like head family's name in that game and the name of the main antagonist ghost. And then there's also a side character in Fatal Frame 5 who has the surname Kurosawa.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's Ray's cousin?
I think they're distantly related. I don't know if it ever specifies, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're distantly related.
It does. I think it does specify that they are related, but not how.
Yeah. Hooray, connections.
Very, very intertwined games and storylines, which I personally like as somebody who loves lore games like that. Okay, we're gonna get attacked by 2 ghost girls right up here. Let's see if I can get the quick kills. That's 1. 2. Oh, she tried to get away from me.
Ooh, yeah, she tried the juke.
She tried the juke. She did not succeed. Yeah, those ghosts can be a little bit of a pain because they have a tendency to fly at you and then will randomly fly sideways. And most of the time it takes them right out of your camera range. Alrighty. So now we have to take all 4 of these orbs. Oh, okay. I just got attacked by a random ghost. It's probably Yoshi.
Classic Yoshi.
Classic Yoshi. So we gotta take all of these orbs back to where we started the chapter, because that's the room that has the puzzle where we place them. Oh. Miku, behave. See, I yell at Miku and Ray when they do that, but it is actually my fault. I was the one who flicked the joystick to not hard enough.
Song time.
Song time. Are you gonna sing it?
Oh God.
I won't make you sing it. I won't make you sing it. I'm not that cruel. No, not red. Oh.
There we go.
There we go. I fat fingered it to the side. All right. So we're gonna go towards the door, and this is gonna trigger a boss fight.
You violated the commandments.
Dar.
Hooray.
That is Yashu, the second hardest ghost in theory in this game. Gasp. So every time you have a dream like that as Miku, Ray generally wants to go talk to her and go like, hey buddy, why am I having dreams about you again? And she's always got her little kitty there with her. Can't pet the cat right now though. All right.
Hopefully we get a chance.
Hopefully. I'm having a moment of I have no memory of this place. Hi,
Oh
Miku.
no. There we go. Hi Miku.
Good morning, Ray.
Oh, the cat is in the right spot, but the wrong animation.
Oh no.
Ray?
Because that is a spot where you can pet the cat, but the cat is currently sleeping. Can't pet the cat when the cat is sleeping because it is very, very rude to wake up your pet cat.
You can ask me whatever you want, okay? It seems
I don't want to talk to you, Miku. I'm done.
Miku, no.
Miku, stop costing me time save. So this is an instance of Miku RNG. Because it can be RNG where Miku appears in the house, and depending on where she appears, it can cause slight time loss, depending on which animation she has to go through, and whether or not you're forced to talk to her when you go past her. That is an instance of Miku RNG. Alright, this is the first time of 2 times where we have to listen to tapes that we get from either Kay or from Spookiness. Thankfully, we don't actually have to listen to them, we just have to play them.
Yeah, I love that it counts you listening to, and if you just go in and go out real quick.
Yeah.
And we're back.
And we're back as Kay!
Woo!
So there's 2 locks on that door, just like there is in Fatal Frame 2. Okay, there we go. And we need to go find the keys for them, so we can help get Mio out. Now, if you know Fatal Frame, of course, when we come back here, she's not gonna be in the room.
Stay together forever.
In the time it takes you to go through the creepy Fatal Frame 2 hallways, she just vanishes. So the game is going to do a classic Fatal Frame 2 follow the butterflies. And I did say earlier, don't follow butterflies in horror games. This time we do have to follow the butterflies, though. This is the
Butterfly knows the way.
Yeah, the game will do it twice in that specific room. You only have to follow them the first time.
And this is the Osaka house from Fatal Frame 2, if you'll recognize it.
Yes. Ready, so we're just gonna pick up the ginger key. Awesome. Oh no! Reika's in the house too.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh! So we're just gonna quickly run to the side here and hope she doesn't chase me. Da, 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 da. So when you're playing as Kay, because he has that hiding mode, his little filament in the bottom right, it will go blue when there's a ghost around that can't see him, and it will go red if there's if there is a hostile ghost that is around that can see him, and that's supposed to be your little hint that, oh hey, you are hiding or you are not hiding, sort of thing.
He's not coming back.
Okay, this time we are not going to follow the creepy ghost child because we have the keys we need to go release Mio.
Whee!
Whee! Just slide. I love stair skating and speedruns.
It's so cool.
It's in the Resident Evil 2 remakes, Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 remake, and I think it's in 4 remake and Requiem. Is stair skating in Requiem?
I have no idea, actually.
Yeah, just stair skating in general.
I don't think it is. I don't know.
All right, classic Fatal Frame 2. It's the Kusabi. Just like in Fatal Frame 2, we can't actually fight him, so we're just gonna run around in circles till the game tells me I can go onwards. Thankfully, it's not an instant kill if he hits you like it is in Fatal Frame 2.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna be flying around for a little bit.
Yeah, he's just chilling. We're having a fun dance time with all the strawberry jam on the floor. Weirdly enough, you have to be near the door for it to actually go off. Leave me alone, Mr. Kusabi. Is he behaving? He is behaving. No, he's not behaving. He's not behaving. He's not behaving!
Oh!
How dare you! Dear sir!
There we go.
There is a Kusabi in my face. Can you not? Alright. So as you can see, Mio has vacated the premises. So we are still on our hunt for Mio. In Fatal Frame 2, Mio was hunting for Mayu, now Kay is hunting for Mio.
She's gone. Classic.
Classic possessed ghost girl. Half ghost girl. Sort of ghost girl. Not quite ghost girl. Yeah, if you get the bad ending of this game, so the one we will be getting, you don't actually find out what happens to Mio.
Yeah.
You only find out her fate in the good ending.
This upcoming fight is pretty tough on new game. But luckily, we have Kay's full-powered camera.
Full-powered, weak camera.
Yeah, yeah. I say full-powered, but it's still
the weakest of the 3 cameras.
Yeah.
It has less upgrade, it charges less, and you use technically the weaker lens because of how Kay's camera works. It's more powerful. I think it has something to do with the damage on the crush ability and the damage versus the blast ability and how it's calculated. Either way, you're still one-shotting everything, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, yeah. Damage is still big either way.
Yeah. Alrighty, so we're gonna get into a fight with the Kusabi. Classic Fatal Frame. Am I gonna be in the right position? No, I'm not. He's gonna hit me. Yep. Leave me alone.
Ace.
I didn't get the quick shot on him. Got him.
Nice. That was great.
That's the worst Kusabi fight I've had in a hot minute.
It's okay, you recovered very well, so.
Yeah, normally you can turn around and one-shot him immediately, but because of the way the camera angle focuses on him for a second there, you can't actually see what direction K is pointed. Which makes it a little bit of a pain, but we're still being chased by him, so we're just gonna run. Because fighting him is slow. Hi, friend. Bye, friend.
He just wanted more screen time.
Yeah, he just wanted his 15 minutes of fame. His 15 seconds of GDQ fame. Alright, so we've done all we can do. And should I get the safety? I don't think I need it.
Nah, you're zooming.
Nah. We ball. I don't need the safety. I'll get one as Ray later, just in case. So there's an item in this game called the Stone Mirror. And the Stone Mirror makes it so if you get hit, and you would have died from the hit, it revives you to full. It's not really necessary on New Game Plus, except on Nightmare. It can be necessary on Nightmare. Alright,
Yeah,
so we're gonna...
Nightmare is no joke.
Nightmare is no joke. Even on New Game Plus, nothing is free.
Yes, it is.
Sure, you may have a camera that can just one-shot almost everything, but you are also a glass cannon.
You're...
So this is when Kay finally calls the house. So we've also been dreaming of this man we've never met.
Yes.
And Kay finally calls the house because he's been sending letters this entire time, and not once has Ray actually informed him that his best friend is dead.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad communication on Ray's part.
Yeah, so finally he calls and is like, hey, are you getting my letters? Can I talk to you? And Ray finally has to tell him. So he's gonna come over and say hi. Skipping the shower scene. Don't need those, they lose time. And now we go to bed. I think this is the moment where you can trigger my favorite glitch in the game, but we don't actually want to trigger it. Because triggering this glitch is slow. So there's gonna be a hand underneath Ray's bed here. If I get into bed before the hand goes away, we will start the next chapter as the wrong character.
Oh no, that's not good at all.
Yeah, did you know about that glitch?
I didn't actually.
Yeah. So for some reason, it doesn't actually swap over to the next chapter if that ghost is there. So if I had managed to get the trigger to get into the bed before that ghost hand slid back underneath the bed, we would have just started as Kay in front of the mansion entrance. And we would have had to leave the mansion, re-enter the mansion, and then it would have started the chapter properly. So that is a glitch we don't want to have happen. Thankfully, it's actually really, really hard to do because it's almost frame perfect in order to get the prompt to come up in time.
Yeah, that's a crazy glitch.
Yeah. Makes you kind of wonder if there's some way to, like, jump around chapters, but I don't think there actually is. Okay.
Yeah, that would definitely be some... You would have to investigate quite a bit for that.
Oh, I didn't get it! Darn it!
This guy's scary too.
He's annoying. He's not scary.
He has a combo.
Oh,
that if
yeah.
you're on regular new game, it does quite a bit. But yeah, He blew up.
Yeah. If you're able to get Ray to... I say if because the game can be a little bit laggy when it has those weird camera angle scenes like it did just there. If you can get the camera up fast enough, you can turn around and one-shot him at the first attack. And that's what you saw me try to do, but he sort of juked to the right and got right out of the camera viewfinder. Also jump scare.
Whoa.
So what's happening right now is we're trying to get to the main temple. But the door is still locked. So the door that we were trying to open last time by taking out those other carpenter ghosts, it's still locked. The little Japanese paper cursed seal thing, we thought it was done, but it was only half torn off because we still have one ghost left to take care of. So we have to go find him first. And of course, his ghost will lead us right to him.
Thank you, Ghost.
Thank you, Ghost, for being nicer than the rest of my RNG is tonight. There we go. Alright, so in here is a body. Well, I mean, it's a ghost body. You know, it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
All right. Now we just have to go all the way back to where we were in order to fight that exact same ghost that I just took out a moment ago. We have to fight him again, and then we can finally go through the doorway. I do like the snow motif that happens in the outdoor areas of this game.
Oh yeah, this area is beautiful. I love this area.
Yeah. Sure, the layout and geometry of the mansion may make absolutely no sense, but it's pretty.
There you go. That's all that matters.
It has that in common with Resident Evil.
I think, can Granny Ghost spawn right there?
Granny Ghost can spawn there, yes. So there is a ghost in this game that is a grandma in a wheelchair. This ghost has nothing to do with the storyline. It's just a random ghost that's a granny in a wheelchair. The granny in the wheelchair can spawn in that hallway, and it has happened to me before during a PB run, and she killed me.
Oh, he does actually quite a bit of damage.
Yes, she is one of the hardest hitting ghosts in the game. Got him.
See ya.
See ya. So I don't want to jinx it. I am almost a minute higher than my PB right now.
Ooh.
I don't want to jinx it, however. Ghost Girl! The game's just showing us that, so we know we have to go there in the next chapter.
Yeah, like a little nudge of, hey, look at this place.
Look at this thing over here. Oh. So, for some reason, there is a second of time between, game? There we go. There is like a half second of time between cutscenes where you can accidentally pull up the menu. So sometimes when you are button mashing to try and get past cutscenes, try and skip cutscenes, you can accidentally bring the menu up, and you just saw a case of that right there. Alright, so we're going to listen.
Kurosawa speaking.
Is everybody listening?
Miko?
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Yoshi's giving us a phone call. Now we just get to sit here for a second. There we go. There's the actual phone call.
Hello? This is Zamakura.
Yoshi just wants a hug, okay? Yoshi just wants a hug.
Well,
Poor Yoshi.
Poor Yoshi.
She goes through a lot.
She does. And we just ignore her.
Yeah.
All right. We have just finished chapter 9. Now we're on chapter 10. My favorite chapter is chapter 13 because the title of the final main chapter of the game is typoed. No, I'm not
There's
kidding.
a couple typos like you can find across the series, especially the first 3 games.
Yes,
But I mean, that was early 2000s.
I will definitely point it out when it happens, but it is delightful that it is like the final main chapter heading of the game that is typoed. So now that we have opened to the final section of the game, open the door to it, we're going to immediately go there as Kay, because Kay has a little bit of work to do. Now, I said don't follow the creepy ghost children. However, we did see a creepy ghost child at the end of Ray's last chapter, and we are going to, in fact, follow the creepy ghost child. I keep saying not to do it, but it is a horror game. And it pretty much is essential in every horror game to do so.
You gotta do it.
It's sort of like don't split the party. Every horror game almost always splits the party. Okay, so this is what we were talking about earlier. You see that the camera has gone all black and white vision? This is the quote-unquote miasma. Getting attacked by a ghost when the screen is black and white like this, I don't think it causes quite double damage, but it's fairly scary on higher difficulties.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Like, the amount of damage increase in the black and white is it's substantial.
Yeah. And also during the black and white vision, not right now because this is sort of tutorializing it. But later on, you will get attacked by Reika, the main ghost, if you go into the black and white vision. And she hits like a truck.
Oh, yeah.
In every difficulty, she just hits like a truck.
She's such a cool ghost. She's like one of my
She is.
favorites in the series. Yeah.
I would love to cosplay her, even though it would be a very difficult cosplay to pull off and take to a convention.
Oh, yeah, definitely, for sure.
I've seen people do it. You would have to wear a bodysuit or something because the character is topless in that very Japanese way of she's covered in tattoos and she doesn't have any nipples, therefore she's not actually. All right. 2 up, 1 right, 2 lower right. Yes, I have a puzzles cheat sheet.
Oh, yeah, I have them all the time.
Yeah, you'd think I would have been smart enough to make a puzzle cheat sheet that shows me what to do during each daytime section. Do I think of doing that before every time I speedrun this game? Yes. Do I do it? Absolutely not. All right. Take picture. Or wait till the ghost to go away to take a picture again, even though I was in the exact spot I needed to be in. Cool. Love you too, game. Alright, so these candles are the purifying lights. They're the things that make the black and white vision go away. So thankfully, we now won't get hit by a truck because we are about to go into a boss fight.
Hooray.
And thankfully the game gives you one automatically when you pick up, when you take that picture. And that picture you saw that it went photo negative after we took it, that is the sign of a photo that you can develop in the real life section. And that is the second photo that we will in fact be developing. As soon as the game lets me jump over the chasm.
This jump is crazy.
This jump is silly. The fact that he's able to do this. It's even funnier when you're in his normal outfit because Kay is currently wearing an orange yukata. Also, you can fight the ghost grandma on this area, and it is awful. It's one of the extra side missions you can do. But in Kay's normal outfit, so I'm wearing a New Game Plus outfit right now, but his normal outfit, he's wearing skinny jeans. And the fact that he's able to make that jump in skinny jeans... As somebody who as somebody who almost gave herself a concussion in high school trying to do a high kick in tight-fitting jeans, it doesn't generally work out very well.
It's such a long distance, dude. Like, you don't really see it from the angle that it shows, but if you go down, like, to the ground, it's a pretty good distance.
Yeah. So this is an instance of what we were talking about earlier, of the main ghost Reika getting tattooed. She's getting all of, like, the grief of the people who visited the shrine tattooed onto her. Really, a little bit of the game that isn't... It's only in one note, but the ink is the blood of the people who visit the shrine. So part of it is you have to give up a little bit of your blood. So they are tattooing her with ink mixed with blood, which is very, very metal. Also, don't do that in real life.
Don't do that.
My day job is working as a histotechnologist in scientific research. In my professional opinion, as a scientist, don't tattoo yourself with another person's blood. It is bad for you. PSA. Alright, so we're gonna pick up the book.
Don't do it.
Yeah, so we're gonna pick up the book and immediately get into a fight. Got her. Alright, that's one. Now I could be getting hit right now, and I can't do anything about it. So we have to hope she went past she did. Okay. Got her.
These ghosts are really cool too.
Yes, they're called the engravers. They're the tattoo artists. And if you look at their character model, they're sort of like the blinded ghost from Fatal Frame 1. Because their eyes have been gouged out. Again, Fatal Frame has some of the coolest ghost and enemy designs in any sort of like creepy ghost game that I've ever seen. And I definitely enjoy it a lot. Alright, so we're gonna go develop that film.
Yay, film. They have a really cool attack where they like come up behind you and like
try to blind you
a little bit. Yeah. It's really cool.
Miku! Bane of my existence. Bane of my existence.
Oh.
It's raining again.
The classic Miku time loss.
Gotta love it. The Miku RNG.
Yep. At least it's not as bad as when sometimes she can be in the kitchen doing the dishes, which is really nice that, you know, she's essentially being our housewife for a little bit. They're doing the dishes for us. However, it's the slowest RNG if she shows up there. Alrighty. There we go. And I think that ends the night. Yep. Cool. Oh, I almost clicked on the bed and I remembered, wait a minute. We have to go talk to Miku, because we are about to go into Miku's final chapter.
Hooray. It's raining again.
I'm sure she's fine. Just her creepily singing the Handmaiden Children's song. I'm sure it's fine.
It's okay. She's fine.
It's okay. She's fine. She's fine. Yeah, she's practicing for the choir tomorrow.
Miku.
Okay, we're just gonna leave her to her own devices. But yeah, the game actually won't let you go to bed until you go talk to Miku.
Yeah, the Miku flag.
Yep. Hey look, it's Reika, the main ghost in her not evil form.
She's just hanging out.
She's hanging out. When she's in that form where she has the photosode up and she's not covered in tattoos, that's her, like, good form, I guess? Sort of like how in Fatal Frame 1, Kyrie had a good form, which was the little girl, and then the evil form, which was the big ghosty lady that one-shots you. Alright, so this is the part of the game. Yeah, this is the part of the game when we can finally go through this doorway.
Hooray!
Finally, the door is unlocked.
It's open!
The game does not tell you this door unlocks. It does not tell you when. It just unlocks it at some point. But yes, during this chapter, we have to go all the way to where Kay took the picture of the little girl to get the purifying light candle. Which will take us a hot minute because it is the exact same path. So, what do you want to talk about, Cloud Mark?
This is a cute outfit.
You know what? The SGDQ games list is super cool.
Yeah, it is very cool.
I'm definitely going to enjoy it. It's going to be my first GDQ in person. I did run Kuon at AGDQ 2022, but that was during plague times. So
oh yeah, the remote, yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't actually get to go in person, but I will this time.
No, that's awesome. Congrats on making it.
Yeah, I am very excited.
Really cool.
Very excited to be showing off the best FromSoft game. As I cause fighting words.
I was about to say that's a hot take.
The hottest, the spiciest of takes. Sekiro? No. Elden Ring? No. Dark Souls? Demon Souls? Kingsfield? No. Armor Core? No. Kuon. The $2,000 PS2 game.
Hell yeah. Kuon is really cool. If y'all ever get the chance to play it, definitely give it a try. It's really cool.
Or at least, tune in for SGDQ. I'm gonna be submitting some I'm gonna be submitting some prizes. We'll see if any of those get in, but even if not, come watch me play the best FromSoft game.
Woo! It's gonna be really exciting. I just did my first in-person GDQ in January for GDQ.
Oh, was it?
Really, really fun time. Yeah, really, really fun time. So you're gonna enjoy yourself.
Okay, now we have to go all the way back.
Whee!
Whee!
There's a lot of running in these last couple chapters.
There is. There's a lovely pit there in the floor. Too bad Miku just can't jump in it like James. Like James Sunderland. Oh, of course. Hello, creepy ghost children. Please leave me alone.
It'll be over.
Oh, the Kusabi's saying hi.
Hi, Kusabi.
I forget that you get attacked by him in here. Mostly because you leave immediately.
Yeah, you just bounce right after that.
Alrighty, so the point of this chapter is we're looking for something called the Mirror of Loss, which is part of the ritual that went wrong. And we need it in order to open the door to the super spooky final little sanctum area. We're gonna need to get it twice though, because we get it once as Miku when it's complete, and in Rei's final main chapter, like the penultimate chapter, we have to get all of the pieces from it, and it's just one giant lap around the mansion again.
Yep.
So not this chapter, but the next 2 chapters will pretty much just be a victory lap around the mansion with both Kay and Rei. So of the Fatal Frame games, which one's your favorite?
This one. I love this game.
This one?
Yeah, the themes in this game, how it integrates with gameplay, it's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful story, and definitely worth checking out, y'all. It's $10 on PSN for PS3. Definitely, if you because physical games prices are getting a little out of hand. It's
yeah. I haven't looked at the PS2 versions. This is the only one of the main trilogy of the first trilogy that actually didn't get an Xbox release. So 1 and 2 did, but 3 did not.
So,
and then
I suppose a little back to the other topic, but for the upcoming SGDQ, what were you thinking of submitting for prizes? If you were willing to say early.
So, I'm actually looking behind me because it is directly just off screen of my webcam. I'm a spinner. I am a hobby yarn spinner, and I have a 80-year-old spinning wheel just off screen. And I'm currently spinning yarn. I'm hand spinning some yarn that I'm going to submit because Stardew Valley is one of the games and I love Stardew Valley. And in Stardew Valley, you can get wool and spin it into yarn and make that into cloth. So I figured, you know what, let's spin some yarn. And I'm also going to do some...
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm also going to do some weaving. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to weave yet, and I'm going to do some embroidery. I'm going to do some embroidery specifically, I think, for Elden Ring. And fingers crossed, I haven't decided if I'm going to have the time to do this or not. But I am maybe going to be making a wool blanket.
Ooh.
It's going to
Also,
depend
wait,
on how much time I have.
With I guess with the weaving, isn't Kuon about like silk of some kind?
Yes, actually. One of the yarns that I'm going to be spinning is going to be silk.
Hey.
Because I get all of my crafting tools secondhand, and sometimes when you're very, very thrifty like I am, you can find some things like secondhand silk for spinning.
That's really cool.
But yeah, I am very, very excited for it. I do have this idea of maybe bringing some unspun silk to the event, because in Kuon, there is some specific parts of the game where the characters are sort of covered in remnants of silk, because the game has a very heavy theme of mulberries and mulberry trees and silkworms in their cocoons. And I was kind of thinking it would be funny to just like drape myself in unspun silk and end up looking like one of the characters. But that's just because I'm slightly unhinged. But, oh, we got a boss fight here. I don't know why I pulled the camera out. It's gonna get rid of the camera in a second anyway.
Gotta make a big entrance.
Yeah, I guess so. Where's she gonna appear? Where's she at? Where's she at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, there you are! You're just being ornery today. Usually they appear more towards... Usually she appears more towards the corner there, so I was expecting her over there. Yes, game, I see that there's an empty place for me to put a thing. I am aware. But yes, I am very excited to be showing off Kuon at SGDQ. It is legitimately my favorite FromSoft game. That and Bloodborne are my two favorites. You can actually sort of see the DNA that would turn into Demon Souls, but because it does have a somewhat similar like UI element with the card system. But Kuon itself is sort of like if Resident Evil and Demon Souls had a baby, and that baby was only raised on Fatal Frame games.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, if y'all are From Software fans, you owe it to yourself to check it out. It's a really, really cool game.
Yeah, it definitely is the only game that I have paid that much. I did not pay $2,000 for it, by the way. It was not worth that much when I got it. I don't want to give a false sense of how much Kuon cost me. No, I was lucky enough to be a horror fan since I was a little girl, so a lot of these games I did get nearish enough to their release that they did not cost me a month's rent.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. But I definitely am going to be babying that copy. I'm fully planning to completely bubble wrap it, and it will be on my person the entire event.
Oh, for sure, definitely, yeah.
That thing is not going into the hotel room.
Oh yeah, for something like that, definitely.
It is in fact sitting on my desk right next to me. Because I've been practicing, as you should, before a super cool charity event like GDQ. Ooh. Alright, let's hope these two behave. 3. I'm gonna miss that. Not behaving today.
I like how they decide to just throw 3 of them at you.
Yeah.
That's 2.
There she is. Or not. Can you, like, not be in the wall, please? Oh. Where? Oh, she's on the floor!
Oh, yeah.
Get out of here! Oh, come on! There we go, 3rd time's the charm. So that was an example of me trying to open the door too quickly.
I've wanted to see you for so long, brother. Brother?
So, fun story. that looks like the boyfriend of Reika. But if you bring up your camera quickly enough and you look at it through the camera, it's actually Mafuyu, Miku's brother. Because Miku's storyline is she's following in the same path as one of the little girl handmaidens, who the boyfriend, Reika's boyfriend, is their brother. Because these games are incredibly self-referential.
I'll go there. With
Wow,
you.
that was a really, really bad final ghost fight.
It was, those three are like, I mean, we saw them go into the wall. We saw them like go into the ground. They're very, ugh.
I lost 34 seconds on that fight. I'm still ahead of my PB, but I did lose 34 seconds on that fight.
Yeah, this actually, like, it's way harder than Miku's like actual final boss fight.
Oh, absolutely. Miku's actual final fight is a one-hit kill, but those three ghosts like to go into the walls. So to give you an example of how variant the fights can be in this game, when I was practicing, I managed to get the perfect RNG on that fight on one practice run. It didn't end up being a PB. However, I got all three of the ghosts within about 10 seconds. Because they all came straight at Miku, so I was able to just pop them instead of them going sideways like they did there.
Not this dream.
And that ended up being like a time save of about 20 seconds. So that is a variance of almost a minute. Just to show you how unforgiving this game can be as a speedrun. As much as I do love it.
Yay, RNG.
Yeah. I'm going to attempt to do a glitch at this fight. I've only ever gotten it once. I'm probably not going to get it because it is frame perfect into a timed button press. But if I don't get it, I'll be able to show it off in a later scene more easily. So I'm going to focus a little bit and see if I can get it. Oh, wrong button. I don't think I'm in the right position. Did it right? Yes, I did it! Oh my god, I did it! Oh my god, I did the glitch! Yes!
Oh, wow.
This is only the second time I've gotten this glitch in a run. So I should not have control of Miku right now. I should not have control of Miku right now. So my heart is pounding. I haven't gotten that glitch. And oh my god, I'm just gonna, I'll explain the glitch in a second. I'm having a happy day.
Wow, yeah, I've never seen that. That's crazy.
Yeah. So that is a glitch I discovered. It's only really useful twice. And what the glitch is for some strange reason, every time control is taken away from the player, you have about a frame to interact with something before it actually takes away your control. And right there, when it put Miku, when I brought up that text box of Miku examining the rope thingy-mabob, for some reason, because I kept that text box up just long enough that it bled into the transition of when Miku's supposed to be standing in front of a doorway, instead of the control being taken away from me, because control is taken away from you when you interact with something, and since control is taken away from you, the game can't take it away again, so instead of it taking it away, it gives it back. And it lets you move around during those mini cutscenes.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I actually had no idea that glitch even existed.
Oh. Yeah. I'm so happy I got that on a marathon run.
Woo!
Because I've only ever managed, because that one, the other time that you can do it, because there's two times where it's actually useful to do that during a run. And that is only the second time I have ever gotten that in a run. And that's also the one that saves the most time.
Hi, Kay.
Hi, Kay. Bye, Kay. I still lost time overall because of those slow fights, but I'm still happy. I'm still happy.
Oh yeah, that's a cool glitch to get, because
My phone's telling me to go to bed. Can't do that. All right. So yeah, there will be one other time where you will see that glitch again. The second time it is much easier to pull off. However, this is Kay's final chapter. Reika's over there, so we're just gonna go this way because we don't want to bother her. She's busy. So this is what I meant by earlier. I said that there's a section of the game where Kay is going to have to go to all of the little handmaidens' rooms. This is that moment. So I'm going to focus a little bit here. So entertain everybody, Cloudmark.
Oh man, these, for whatever reason, whenever I do these, or whenever I first did these shadow puzzles, for whatever reason, like my brain I couldn't do it. This was like when I first played this game, this was one of the hardest puzzles for me. But once you know, obviously once you know which ones to turn on and which ones to turn off, it's not bad. But yeah, the first time I did it, my goodness.
Yeah, for some reason the controls for those puzzles are more sticky than they have any right to be. So it can be a little bit hard to remember which lights to turn on and which ones to turn off, and also have the controls obey you.
Yeah, we're just going to the same rooms where Miku collected the little orb things for the song.
This is what I meant by it being the last two chapters being a little bit of a victory lap around the mansion. You do it as Kay, and then you do it as Ray, though Ray doesn't go to the exact same places that Kay does. And this is where we get to see another instance of Kay being the only person who can push chest-high bookshelves. Because now we're going to finally open the shortcut.
Oh, these stairs.
I think they were one of the longest stairs in the game, or is those ones
Yeah.
specifically. Okay, this one is up and lower left.
This is a really cool puzzle when you think about it, like the shadows and messing with them. It's really cool.
Okay. Oh wow, I had a lot of time save on that one. I didn't realize. I got like all my time save back. Yeah. I do have a lot of time save on this difficulty setting. All right, so we're losing a little bit of candle here, but we are going speedy, so it's not gonna matter.
Remember, when that candle goes out, then it'll turn black and white, and Reika will start coming after us.
It's happened to me during a run before.
Oh yeah. Any time loss is like, uh-oh, that's one step closer to the candle going out.
Yup. Yeah, it hasn't happened to me during Ray's, but it has happened to me during Kay's. But I generally know what I'm doing, so.
Oh yeah.
Unless Kyoka decides to be really, really rude coming up here, because we will have a forced fight with the ghost Kyoka, who thinks that Kay is her husbando. So, in order to get the good ending of this game, you need to get a specific item as Kay in order for him to not get Thanos snapped at the end of this chapter. But, again, it's slow. It's slow, so we're not going to do it. So, sadly, Kay is indeed going to get Thanos snapped at the end of this chapter.
Poor Kay.
Poor Kay. I have routed good ending. I just haven't done very many runs of it yet, enough for me to, like, try and poke people to get it on a leaderboard.
Right, yeah.
All right, Kyoka, let's do this.
It's a bunch of other fights that you have to do to get the good ending.
Almost all against Kyoka.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what you get. She behaved today, for once.
Hooray.
While we have a moment, do you mind if I read a couple of announcements?
Oh, yes, please do. Yeah, we've got
Alright.
quite a bit of walking around, so you've got time.
Sounds good. I got a few here. For our first one, Frame Fatales, a community supporting women and femmes in speedrunning and gaming, is hosting Frame Jam, a game jam running June 5th to the 21st, with team building starting June 1st. You can use !FF in chats to learn more. Black in a Flash is a community that uplifts and connects black speedrunners of all levels, hosting special events throughout the year to raise money for charity and celebrate black talent in the gaming scene. You can use !BAF in chat to learn more and get involved, and their next event is coming up soon. Black in a Flash presents Juneteenth, class of 2026, airing through June 18th to the 21st right here on Hotfix. You can check out the schedule with !Juneteenth in chat.
Woo! Is that it?
Hooray.
Yeah.
Cool. So that is the second to last stake. We just have one more to get, and it's going to require me to go all the way back to where we saw Reika, and I said, let's not go that way. We are, in fact, now going to go that way. So if you do have any more announcements, you do have about a minute.
I could probably get some general ones here. We have the, let's start general social media ones. So let's see. If you're ever curious what's coming up on Hotfix or interested in running on GDQ, you can check out this week's schedule and submit your runs to be showcased at gdq.gg/Hotfix. As well, you can catch up on any past GDQ Hotfix shows, marathons, and really anything GDQ at youtube.com/GamesDoneQuick. If you're also watching us on YouTube, consider liking, subscribing, or becoming a channel member to support GDQ. We also do have the GDQ Discord. Now, if you're looking to get more involved with the GDQ community, you can join the Games Done Quick Discord and add the Hotfix role to get updates on upcoming events, chat with staff, and more. You can use !Discord and Twitch chat for an invite and get more info on that.
Alrighty, so here's the last one. Let's see if I can do this one quickly. Center, up, upper right, left, lower right, off. Yes, okay, cool.
Woo!
Those ones are a pain, man.
Yeah.
We can still make it.
I do have them written down on my splits, but I have them written down like ULLLR other R.
Yeah, I have some splits like that, and then like I won't run a game for a while, and I go back to it, I was like, I don't know what this means.
Yeah. I have no memory of this place. All right, so what Kay's trying to do here is, he thinks he's got it all figured out. He thinks he knows what to do. He read a book that said, if the ritual fails, stake the priestess and everything will be fine. So you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna go fix it, and I'm sure that's going to go well for him.
Oh yeah, this is gonna go perfectly, nothing bad's gonna happen.
Yep.
We're gonna save the day.
Yeah, he thinks they haven't tried that before.
Okay.
Uh-oh, we are on the last spoke of the candle. Problem is that the candle doesn't matter once you go through this door, so we're fine.
Okay, also skips most of the staircase, which is pretty nice.
Yeah. You know what's funny, and not in a haha funny way, in a funny oh gosh darn it way? I was on world record pace before that terrible handmaiden fight in the last chapter. I am still on PB pace though, so it's fine.
We'll take a PB.
Where did she? Oh, there she is. Yeah, I'll take a PB. Woo. But yeah, I was pretty close to world record pace around there. But it's fine. I'll get him. I'll get you, Bajo, next time. I'll get you. You took it from me. I'm gonna take it back. So here's the final arena. Enjoy it.
There it is.
in the black and white vision. It's not as pretty as it will be during the final fight. However, you're not going to see much of it during the final fight because, again, we're going to one-shot the boss at the very beginning of it.
It's a really cool arena.
It is a really cool arena, even though the fight itself can be a headache. Okay, so Kay just got Thanos snapped.
Bye, Kay.
Yeah, because he thought he knew how to do things. He did not, in fact, know how to do things. So if you did the extra side quest in order to get the special item called the Echo Earring, which we'll be getting one as Rey in a moment here, which is why she doesn't get Thanos snapped. But because the stairs are not behaving me today, because we did not do that, Kay is turned into a pile of soot. Which is what happened to Yoshi in the beginning of the game in that cutscene that I skipped. The tattoo takes over their body entirely and they turn into a soot stain. You know what would have been cool?
What's up?
If the game had actually had you fight Kay.
Ooh.
It doesn't. Kay doesn't become a ghost after this. But yeah.
Yeah, that would have been really interesting.
Am I being silly? Oh, right, I have to listen to the tape. Duh. I am, in fact, being silly. Okay, I'm going to try to do the glitch here. Ah, I didn't get it. Okay. If you interact with the... You have 1 frame worth of time to interact with the radio again. And if you do manage it, you can go and get the spirit radio while she's still mentioning hearing the spirit radio. It only saves about, like, a half second, but... It's more like swag strats than the first time with Miku, which does actually save time.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Alright, so we're hearing things from the spooky ghost radio, and it's telling us to go into the attic. Which is always a good idea in horror games.
Always go into the spooky attic.
Yeah. Also, another example of these attics having like 12-foot ceilings.
Yeah, this is crazy that you can go from Miku's room into the attic. It's got like its own thing. That's crazy.
There's a film. Yeah, whatever game. A third shower scene.
Hooray!
I don't think that's an actual shower scene that happens in the cutscene you skip there. I think there's just 2, but it is still funny to make the joke because it is the 3rd time you end up in the bathroom in the game. All right, sadly, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to shake Ruri's hand because we did not get the opportunity. RN Jesus was not with us today.
No, didn't want to cooperate.
Yep. Because we are going into the final chapter. I'm not going to pull out the camera. You can't make me. When the camera goes into that first-person view there, what it wants you to do is pull out the camera to figure out why it's doing that. However, if you do that, Yoshi jumps out of your, out of the desk and jumps at you. Because she's hiding under your desk. Which is not very nice of her. I mean, it's probably not very comfortable sitting under her desk.
Oh, not at all.
It's the dead fiancé. We must chase him.
You.
His name is You.
Mm-hmm.
As in Y-U-U, which does get confusing in some cutscenes in this game when it's played in English.
I have to see him. I have to find him and be sure.
Oh, we never explained why she has survivor's guilt. You want to tackle that one?
Oh. So, I remember when I said at the start of the game that it starts with a cutscene of Rey crawling out of a wrecked car, but you was unable to. Well, the driver of the car it was raining. It was pretty heavy rain. And it was Rey. Rey was driving the car, so there's a responsibility, you know. She was obviously controlling the vehicle. She's the one, she lost control. So she obviously feels responsible for it. It's hard to forgive herself for that, you know?
Yeah. So she's trying to chase down her dead fiancé through the mansion.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's her husband. She loves him. However, it is a creepy ghost mansion where the whole point is, yes, chase your ghosty loved ones. Go deeper into the mansion, and then we can eat your soul. Not quite, but not that far off.
But now we're collecting parts of the mirror.
Yup.
We can get back to...
I just
We're
messed
gonna
up
put
my
it back
splits.
together?
This is fine.
I never wanted to leave
We're gonna
you.
put it back together, and we're actually gonna go
wanted to
stop
be with you.
Reika from doing all this.
I'm here. I'll always be
Fixed
here.
it.
Hooray.
I accidentally messed up my splits, but I fixed it. Yeah, hopefully this game will actually let me pick up the mirror shard in one click this time. Yay! So, just for safety reasons, I'm going to pick this up over here, because there is a non-zero chance that I misclick the final fight, and we actually have to do the fight. Which that stone mirror is, if I get hit, I get brought back up to full, and the final fight does have an instant kill, but we 99% sure that we're not going to see the actual final boss. We will effectively skip it. Again, unless I mess up my button prompts.
I will shatter
Which has only happened once,
these
but
shards.
there's always room for a twice.
Always the chance. RNG.
Not so much RNG as me just messing up my button prompts.
Human RNG.
Yeah. Yeah, we are collecting the shards of the mirror that Miku used to get into the inner sanctum earlier.
There you go.
I can't English tonight, man.
I like this one because the last one that we get, it'll just TPS.
Yeah,
We need
yeah,
to go.
thankfully the last one just teleports you right to the end. And thankfully the game,
nice.
yeah, thankfully the game leads you with the, you can see the subtitles. The closer you get to one of the shards, the more solid the subtitles get. But also I know where they all are, so it's not that much of a mystery. Yes, and each one of these things that Reika's good ghost side is saying are her, like, regrets and things that she was supposed to, like, put into the mirror with her, like, put her thoughts into the mirror and shatter it, which is what she did before the ritual, and then the ritual failed. So we need to put the mirror back together so we can go tell her to knock it off. To just knock it off.
Quit it.
Quit it. Stop killing people because they already feel bad enough.
Once more. Just one more time.
I've gotten attacked by a ghost right before I went through this door before, and the ghost was in that little cutscene right behind Reika.
Oh my goodness.
It has happened before. So you
That's
can,
so funny.
yeah, you can get a random ghost in the previous room that doesn't actually banish until after that mini cutscene, and she has gotten caught in the cutscene before. Oh hey. Okay, game. You're gonna. If you're hearing the music right now, this is the sign you're being attacked by a random ghost.
Where are they?
Somewhere in the walls. Oh no, game! So remember how I mentioned earlier, if Kyoka appears on a screen when you go through a doorway, it hangs for like 10 seconds? Congratulations, we just saw the
We saw
bug.
it. Hooray.
It costs you anywhere from 5 to 10 seconds when that happens, and it only happens in that room, and only when the ghost is on screen, so she must have been behind the wall.
We had to show it off for the chat to see.
Yeah. It's not like I'm a minute up on my PB right now or anything, game. Take your time.
Game knows.
Take your time.
Dream anymore.
Oh, or I'll just turn around and go backwards through the door. It's fine. Sometimes you press
go.
left and you go right in this game. That's just how it be. Yeah, I lost 12 seconds on because of that bug.
Eesh, yeah.
It's free time save. Free time save next time, man. Free time
There you
save
go,
next
there you
time.
go.
Want to see
Best way to
you.
look at it. Free time save.
You can't really prevent that bug from happening. You just have to hope that Kyoka's not near enough to the camera where it triggers. Oh, I forgot. I actually forgot to bring it up. This was the chapter with the misspelling. I forgot. It's
Oh no, I forgot to.
So the chapter is called Calling of the Tattoo, but you probably missed it because I also wasn't paying attention. It's called Tattoo, T-A-T-O-O, in the chapter. They misspelled the word tattoo, the most important word in this game, and they misspelled it on the final chapter heading.
Oh man.
Which I find hilarious. Alright, we got one more fight with Yashu. Hopefully she behaves.
Boss fight, boss fight.
Got her.
Boop.
She behaved, for once.
Hooray.
We're gonna place the mirror. And now we are going down into the long stairs. So you didn't really see it as Miku or as Kei, because they only went down part of the stairs because the game was nice enough to teleport them. It doesn't teleport Rei, you have to walk down the entirety of the stairs. Alright.
Now we get the whole thing.
Yep. Final hour, the abyss of the horizon.
So cool.
Hi, Rika. Bye, Rika. Please don't attack me later. Okay, thanks.
She left you a gift, but
Yep.
we don't need that.
We don't need your gifts. I don't need your gifts, game. You already took 12 seconds from me through a glitch. I don't want your gifts.
Let me sleep forever.
Alright, so the ghosts on the side of us are kind of pretending that we are the main ghost lady right now. So we're gonna go click on this to trigger a cutscene so we can skip it, and then, for some reason, in the cutscene we see Reika get dropped all the way down there in that little cage thing. We can't do that as Rei. We have to walk down the entire length of the stairs by ourselves, and we will be getting attacked by flying ghost girls twice.
Yep.
It'll be
They're relentless.
yeah.
These flying ghost girls, my goodness.
It is the final fight against them, thankfully. And you can, if you get a good enough RNG on your placements, you can get all three of them killed before the end of the stairs. But it is kind of RNG, because your only real opening to do it is when you're getting attacked. Okay, here's the first one. There she is. Is she gonna behave? She sort of is. Nope. Didn't get the shot.
Yeah, these ones, I feel like they never behave.
I've gotten the first one immediately before. It just depends on where she does the attack on you. Okay, here she goes again. Got her! Woo! There's the first one. The second two are gonna attack me as I cross on here. It's always ideal to at least take out the first one before you trigger the other two, because trying to take care of all three of these flying ghost children at once is awful.
Yeah, it's a rough fight.
Okay, don't grab me. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Sometimes I've gotten grabbed on this final hole here, and it's annoying. Oh, they're both attacking me at once. Ah! They vanished before I could get them.
That was close.
Yeah. I didn't get turned around quickly enough. There he goes. Got
A
her!
lot easier to fight on one, not the stairs.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for it. Or not, because she decided to go into a wall. She is... Where are you? Oh my god. If you cost me my PB, I swear to god.
Oh wow, she's hiding. She's just hiding.
Child! Where is... Oh my god. This is... Hello?
Where is she?
Hello? There she is.
There she is. There she is.
Oh my god. Yep, there goes my PB.
That was crazy.
That just took my PB from me.
Oh man.
Right at the end, man. Right at the end.
Man, that's...
Oh,
You just
fatal
I want
frame.
to come out.
Yeah, I lost a minute because she decided to just chill out on the walls. Wow, game, right at the end. That gets me right in the heart, man.
I don't want to see.
Oh, fatal frame. Oh, fatal frame. Right at the end.
RNG.
I was a minute up on my PB. I am offended, game. How dare you do this to me?
Don't want to see.
Okay,
that
let's-
was unlucky. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, time's gonna be when I land on the final hit on Reika. So it's gonna be in just a moment here. Time. That's how close I was. That's how close I was to a PB before the game just RNG'd me. Yeah, because on New Game Plus, when you're playing it on easy and normal, you can one-shot the final fight, which essentially skips it. So that is Fatal Frame 3 The Tormented. I almost got a minute PB there. I almost got it. But the game told me no.
The RNG not today.
The RNG said not today. Okay. Yeah, I was actually on world record pace pretty early on, and then we were just on PB pace, and then the game decided, no, I'm just gonna stick the boss ghost behind a wall for a minute.
Close your eyes.
But I love this game anyway. This game giveth, this game taketh away. I'll get that peanut butter next time. It's fine. But yes. My name is Miss Scarlet Tanager. I had a lot of fun, and thank you, Igdices, for inviting me to showcase this game again. It is one that is very near and dear to my heart. We almost managed to get out a PB, but it got taken, snatched victory, or snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. But if you guys enjoy me, you can go follow me at Miss Scarlet at twitch.tv/Miss Scarlet Tanager. We like to have fun over there, playing horror games a lot of the time, sometimes RPGs. I have a dedicated webcam for my bunnies, so if you enjoy bunnies, if you are a bunny enjoyer, come check it out. And also, if you're going to be watching SGDQ, which you should be, or if you're going to be at SGDQ, you can say hi, come find me, and I will teach you how to play the $2,000 PS2 game. Yes, this is Kuon right here. Proof that I do, in fact, own the physical game. You got anything to say, Cloudmark?
Y'all can follow me at Cloudmark27. I play a lot of horror games. I speedrun a lot of horror games. And yeah, I play a lot of Fatal Frame. We love Fatal Frame. Hooray!
We do love Fatal Frame. Especially this one. This one's my favorite. So she gets to see her ghost husband at the end, and it's all fine. It's all good, even though my PB was stolen from me. Wait a minute. What is my... Actually, hold on. Hold. Fatal Frame? Is that faster than my PB?
3 seconds behind.
Darn it! Darn it!
Oh man, so
So close.
Sorry for the, that's a low blow to 3 seconds.
Yep. And just to like dig the knife in even harder, I was a minute up-ish. I was about a minute up on my real time splits, because we use the in-game timer for timing, but I have my real time splits. So yeah, I probably would have been closer. I probably would have been almost... Yeah, I would have been like 2030 or something. Which would have only put me like 30 seconds off from world record. So yeah, I was on world record pace for quite a bit.
Well, you have a good
I'll get you
excuse
next
to run
time.
back, and people have a good excuse to check out twitch.tv/Ms. Scarlet Tanager.
Yep.
Right?
I'm gonna take that world record back. I mean, you guys all saw it. I can do it.
It's
I can
nice
do it
to
pretty
have
easily.
the motivation.
There you go. But yes, thank you very much for inviting me, and I'm gonna go to bed because it's past my bedtime.
Absolutely. Thank you again for doing the run. Thank you both for being here. If you did enjoy the run, you can check out Ms. Scarlet Tanager in the link in chat. A lot of fun horror games, some good, some already guided.
Hey!
I hope you all enjoyed that run. That being said, this has been Speedruns from the Crypt. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. It's, always fun to check out some of these longer runs. They're always a good time. And hopefully you did enjoy Fatal Frame. We should be back in about 2 weeks, I'm pretty certain. We usually have, horror games, variety of horror games, depending on how the night goes. So, if you ever like how these go, well, I tend to plan out the shows, and they're pretty fun, so hopefully you're enjoying. If you did miss out on Crosshair or Speedruns from the Crypt, you can stay tuned as we replay both shows after this. You can also tune in on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern to catch our next live shows. Anyway, hope you have a wonderful rest of the day.